looking to get my life together. Hope your life together. What it do? What it do, man? Um. Okay. All right. We looking good. We feeling good. Looking good. We feeling good. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it around here to STD Friday. Go ahead on to get myself together. Mm, what's happening? What it do? What it do? Y'all alive? Y'all alive? Y'all still alive? Y'all still alive? Y'all can pick at people who didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? You say Willie late, but always on time. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. We made it. Damn it, I saw a few things. I saw a few things. Hmm. Saw a few things. We're gonna discuss a few things. I'm Willie Williams, whoever you is. How you doing? This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Night Nightly News on this wonderful STD Friday. Today is April. It is May the 23, 20 to 25. Out here in these streets. Today is the day that you go ahead on and smash whoever you want to smash. Stop following other people's morals. We don't do that around here on Fridays. That ain't what we do. You live your best doggone life. You go ahead on and you try to pass a STD to the best of your doggone ability. Don't even worry about whatever you worrying about catching. We don't care nothing about that right there. Why? We got medication for everything. Don't even much panic. Don't panic. We got a pill that can, damn it, that the damn that make you disappear. We have a pill that'll make a STD disappear. So I kind of believe that we got some pills that'll make you disappear. Mm-hmm. I want to be invisible. How many of y'all want to be invisible? He say, Willie, I see you putting in effort on the agreement channel. Say, stand alone. Stand alone. But, you was not convincing. He said, it seems like it was killing you to speak that blasphemy. Listen, I'm practicing. So I'm kind of like a doctor. I'm in the practice, and practice made better. Practice made better. I got to work on it. This is something that I really, really do have to work on it. And thank you all for going over to the agree and accept accept and agree channel. The accept and agree channel. Appreciate y'all for going around there because over there on that channel, I agree. I agree with everything that a woman's saying. Believe all women and everything. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to do something different. It's gonna have to grow on me. It's gonna have to grow on me. I got so many videos and I'm trying to. The more of those type of videos that I do, the more convincing that it can be or that it will be. You know what I'm saying? I have to. I'm trying to make myself believe it, so then it'll become easy, like it is to do this right here, because I believe what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to start believing, truly to the core, believing in what I'm doing. So I'm working to get to that point, and once I get like to that point, then it's gonna that shit just gonna flow out. It's just gonna, I promise you, it's just gonna flow out. Now, who the hell trying to sell me something and I don't want to buy? Hold on. Who is these people and where they get my number from? We provide a business credit. Y'all gonna try to give me a business credit for $350? That's what's up. Listen, watch. I want to say shout out to businesses, right? Whoo! If y'all have never created businesses, right? Maybe y'all need to start creating businesses. I just want to say this for a certain reason. Y'all need to start creating businesses so you can get the money and then file for bankruptcy. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, because they fuck around and give me $350. The business might go under. But my personal money will not be touched. And they're going to be under the belief that I defaulted on the $350 and I can't pay it back. It just, I do believe that is the way a lot of no, I'm trying to pin it. It won't allow me to pin it. But I just posted the accept and agree link. I just posted that right now. Yeah, so I mess around and default on $350. I can't afford to pay you back. The business failed. So we just gonna close out the business. I don't owe you nothing. Got that $350 though. I'm just saying. And I do believe that so many millionaires and business people is using that same tactic right now. I do believe that people like Trump has used that same tactic. A lot of people be like, yeah. People be saying that he's a businessman, but he filed bankruptcy like 5 or 6 times. The fact that he has been able to file bankruptcy 5 or 6 times shows me like he's a real good businessman. See, a lot of people think filing bankruptcy means that you was not a good businessman. The money that he borrowed, y'all do know by filing bankruptcy, you don't pay that money back? That sounds like a real good businessman to me, huh? Say, I filed for food stamps, I ain't getting none. Got to be more careful. We need to all protest. We need to go down to the government center or something like that right there. For all us working people. Because they be refusing to give us the shit that we be paying for broke people. We put our money in to give to the broke people, but then we can't get none of that shit that we had them put in to give to the broke people. I think that that's sad. Some laws need to be changed out here in these streets. If y'all just not coming on in, man, y'all just go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button. I need to support. What is this? What is this? No.
Now to a crime.
Whoa, I gotta pause it right there, but I'm gonna go ahead and click on just to make sure I still got it. Yeah, bam. Listen, we finna go ahead on and get into this fly stuff because there's a lot of effery going on out here in the doggone street. And first, I'm just gonna take y'all to Florida, my state. Stand your ground state. Please don't run up. Fifth Fire Life State. Take you on down there to Kissimmee. A whole bunch of people call it Kissimmee. It's in Central Florida. It's right connected to Orlando. It's right at the bottom. It's right 192. You know what I'm saying? In case y'all done been to Central Florida before. Be careful when you go to like the fast food spots because we carry guns down here. We carry guns at the fast food spots. I know we not supposed to carry guns, but they don't have no signs up. You know what I'm saying? And because they don't have no signs up, they bad. Yeah, no. But the reason that a lot of companies, they don't have in the manual that you're not supposed to have firearms because a lot of people believe that it was just common sense that you don't bring a gun to the job and stuff like that right there. But no. The shit ain't on the building. Boy, it ain't on the building. It has not been inside your in your safety precaution before you start the job type interviews and stuff like that. No. They ain't saying nothing about no firearms. And this is why these types of situations is happening. We have a Checkers employee. Checkers got good ass fries. In case y'all don't know, Checkers got the best fries on the planet. And if you all really, really like Checker fries, let me explain something to you. If you have a thing called an air fryer. And if y'all have this thing called Dollar General, Family Dollar sell them now too, and Winn-Dixie be selling them now too. They sell the Checker fries. And you put them inside the air fryer. Let me explain something to you. I have a 350. I have a set for 350 for 17 minutes, but I take them out at 14. Which when I tell you it's like you just went through the drive-thru. Which when I tell you on my mama, it's like you just went through the drive-thru here. I damn near eat a half a bag of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I have to drink like a whole bunch of water because there's a whole bunch of salt in them. But who and what? Let me give y'all something. Yeah. Walgreens said, Walmart sell them too. Yes. I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen. Don't let them cook all the way out because that's not how they is cooked at the restaurant. I'm trying to tell you. 350, 14 minutes in the air fryer. Woo! And that's frozen. Open the bag, dump them in. It's frozen. 14 minutes. Jesus. Well, we have a Checkers employee who had done killed the customer for playing. We just killing people out here in these streets. Remember when we just did the show? I think it was last week. I did the story of the dude, the two McDonald's managers, or what's that, Popeyes? Over the biscuits? Yeah. One of them got popped too. But anyway, A customer done knocked off an employee over a fast food order. This is what they say. Shout out to T Lee for $2 super chat. He say, like going through the drive-through without the attitude. Cook your own. I'm trying to tell you something. Here we go, y'all. Watch it. Look.
New tonight, people at a popular tourist spot in Osceola County running for their lives last night after deputies say a Checkers employee shot and killed a customer all over a fast food order. Good evening, I'm Greg Ormeth.
And I'm Martha Sigalski. We first told you on Eyewitness News at 4 that deputies arrested this man, Elijah McKee, for first-degree murder.
He in all white. Shout out to Miss Buck Good for the $2 cash up. Say, Pastor SCD fried this so diddy party at my house. Go ahead on it, baby, or down out there. Go ahead.
This all happening in Old Town next to Fun Spot Kissimmee. Channel 9's Scott Martin is live after talking to people who were there. And Scott, this fast food joint is still a crime scene. Hard to believe this is all over an order.
Martha, and that's exactly what people were telling me out here as well, but the crime scene tape still blocking off the drive-through area. In fact, I talked to one man who says that he had just grabbed dinner here at this Checkers before the shooting, and also workers here at some of the rides and amusement rides here tell me that people started running when they heard the gunshots.
As they should.
A Checkers fast food location next to a tourist destination, now an active crime scene.
There were a whole bunch of cops here.
Shout out, baby. I've had a tattoo on the neck. I ain't saying people tattoos on their necks are bad people. I just like to go on the point on. I go.
Like, it was scary.
A crowded hotspot where Kelvin Lindsay says he picked up dinner Wednesday night at Checkers, later driving by to find the entire area full of law enforcement.
From every entrance, there was more cops. And I was sitting here like, where are all these officers? You know, why are they here? What are they doing? And then when we finally got up to this area, then this was a concentrated area where a lot of officers was at.
Osceola County deputies say an argument between this man, 23-year-old Elijah Mackey, an employee at Checkers, and a customer got into an argument over a food order. That's when investigators say Mackey drew a gun and shot the customer.
That means Mackey had it on him. Mackey ain't had to go to the car. Mackey ain't had to go to the bag, to his little book bag and nothing like that. Mackey got it on him.
It's just crazy. I mean, it's not that serious, you know what I'm saying?
It's not that serious to us, but it is that serious to the person who was just ringing somebody order up and pulled that fire and shot somebody. I'm trying to tell you something.
It'd be that serious where you get into an argument and then you wind up taking somebody's life.
People working next to the Checkers tell me they heard gunshots and everyone started running. They shut everything down for the night.
Just thinking about it, I probably would have took off too. And I don't know where I would have took off to, but it's far. So yeah.
Mackey was taken into custody Thursday and faces a first-degree murder charge. People we talked to say there's growing gun violence that needs to stop.
Do y'all understand that in my mind, they just overcharged him? They charged him with first degree. So that's with intent, right? He planned on doing it. Oh, wait a minute. But intent can be created within a second, too. All right, go. My bad.
People gotta change. Like, learn how to control your emotions. Like, it's not that serious. A lot of things can get escalated to that point because of misunderstandings.
The sheriff's office telling us that the victim in this case, his name is Wesley Robertson. They say that he died from his injuries after being taken to the hospital. As for that suspect, he is in the Osceola County Jail tonight. Reporting live in Kissimmee.
Got to be more careful. Player done gave it all up while working at Checkers. So he was free. He was out free. Or maybe he had been trying. He couldn't wait to shoot somebody. Maybe. I don't know what was on buddy man. It's a possibility. Listen, a lot of people can't wait to shoot some damn body. All you got to do is just catch them on the right day, the right time. They check probably shouting shit. They probably done broke up with their little la or something, or they probably broke up with their man or something like that right there. They car done broke down. They probably ain't got enough to pay like the water bill or something like that right there. Bitch, you can't see your churn this weekend. They probably just got fired, or hell, they probably got called in on their day off. Bitch got problems out here. People got problems out here. Be ready to shoot something. For real though. Ooh. I'm trying to tell you. Look. Boy ain't arguing with nobody. Dog. You got it, dog. Yeah, dog. I'm flawed. Yeah, dog. I'm a PAN, and y'all know what that means: ussy, booty, and the N-word. Boy, I'm all that. Boy, I'm all that. Yeah, but Willie, he testing your manhood. Yeah, he sure enough is. He sure enough is, and I'm failing. It's all right, though. I'm going to be straight, though. I'm going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, he won. Care nothing about that. The mission, though. The mission is to make it back to the crib unmolested, though. That's the goal. That is truly the goal. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. Boy, I'm soft. Boy, I'm softer than the pillow. I ain't arguing with you players. Y'all got guns. Y'all, pop, 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 pop. Y'all ain't got no problem with it. You know, lost his good paying job, career, and shit. What? Whew. Oh, Jesus. I'm looking at something. I know good as hell well this ain't done happen. And I ain't see this before this show. I got to grab it. I got to show it to y'all right now. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on Rumble, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show, Twitter, twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show, Twitch, twitch.com, The Willie Williams Show. And we also streaming live on Accept or Agree or Accept and Agree. Accept and Agree. I got to remember my own doggone channel out here in this creek, man.
Well, prepare for the...
I got to remember my own stuff that I got popping. Something done fell through. I'm surprised that I did not see this right here before this right here. Let me go put it up on the screen, cuz. It's happening. Y'all, I know the Memorial Weekend. Y'all better don't spend it all right now. I know we barbecuing the weekend. Don't barbecue for like the neighborhood. Barbecue for your house, like one slab of ribs, like a bag of leg quarters. Like, don't be buying, do not barbecue a whole case of leg quarters and shit for people in the community, and don't barbecue like a case of ribs. No, you got to say something. I'm telling you this right here for a reason. I don't just be around here just be talking. No. They done did it. They one step forward. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm finna go ahead and put it up on the screen for you. Look. House bill proposes $1 trillion in cuts to the SNAP and Medicaid program. Dang! They about to cut food stamps. Here we go.
The possibility of major cuts to Medicaid and SNAP.
Look how they started. Damn it. Remember, I'm just seeing it. But look how they started off with the first pick. Watch it.
Major cuts.
They got a dark-hued sister holding her precious SNAP card. I ain't even see this, but I just called it. Her nails ain't done either. Them I don't like. Go ahead.
To Medicaid and SNAP.
House Republicans in Washington narrowly passed a bill this morning that would cut $1 trillion from these programs to pay for tax cuts.
Fox 13's Your Money investigator Kate Beery is in the studio tonight. Kate, these are the largest cuts ever to these programs.
Yes, Darcy, about 1 in 5 residents in the Mid-South rely on Medicaid. The House passed what's known as the, quote, big, beautiful bill by 1 vote. Republicans want to cut back on spending. Democrats worry it could slash services that communities need.
It was useful because I was able to, put more food in the house for my daughter. And also for my grandkids when they come over.
You got one child and you on SNAP? Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Tarsha Brandon is grateful her family had SNAP benefits when they needed them the most.
Why she ain't got no money? Listen, why y'all ain't got no goddamn food and y'all be having like one baby? I feel but y'all mad. Y'all need food stamp with one baby? Oh, we got to do more selling of the bodies, man. We really, really do. Go ahead.
But the multi-trillion-dollar spending plan that passed the U.S. House calls for $1 trillion in cuts to Medicaid and SNAP.
Today, the House has passed generational, truly nation-shaping legislation to reduce spending and permanently lower taxes for families and job creators.
But critics worry increased work requirements for SNAP and Medicaid will hurt some families' ability to get food.
Increase. Did y'all just hear that little piece right there? Increased requirements for SNAP benefits can hurt families. Ooh, we gotta hear this.
Job creators.
But critics worry increased work requirements for SNAP and Medicaid will hurt some families' ability to get food.
What's going to happen is that we're going to have hungry children. And I don't know how anybody can be okay with hungry children.
The director of nutrition advocacy for the Tennessee Justice Center questions whether the state will meet that gap in funding.
To require the state to put up more money for administrative funding, it's just not something that the state can take on.
The bill also proposes $700 billion in cuts to Medicaid.
I don't have a problem with the government cutting back on wasteful spending and spending that's gone awry in different departments, but I think they're going about it the wrong way.
I don't even think that Elon worked there no more, do he? Damn it, I done jumped too far back. I'm so sorry. I got to get back to Buddy who's sitting in the car talking that fly stuff.
With the government cutting back on wasteful spending and spending that's gone awry in different departments, but I think they're going about it the wrong way.
So cutting SNAP and Medicaid is the wrong way. So what do you all suppose? What else should we cut? In my mind, a lot of this shit is wasteful spending. People is on Medicaid because they just ain't got no damn job. And typically children that is born, they damn near automatically get Medicaid. So we can go ahead on to cut that out. And if children go hungry, they ain't gonna die. Look at all the hungry children. I'm gonna say it in just a second.
Lawmakers say they want to reduce the deficit, but the Congressional Budget Office estimates this bill would add another $3.8 trillion to the deficit. Still ahead on Fox 13 at 6.
So if we cut back, it's gonna add more to the deficit.
I'll explain why the cuts to Medicaid could also impact what people with private insurance end up paying for their hospital bills. Darcy?
That is Fox 13's Kate Beery.
She said, unless y'all is okay with children being hungry, then I guess this is a good plan. Well, let me explain something to y'all about hungry children. But are they dying though? Huh? What do we mean when we say hungry children in the United States? What do we mean? See, we're not talking about hungry children in other places. We're not talking about hungry children outside the great United States of America. We're talking about hungry children in the United States. And they have been pulling at our heartstrings, talking about, we don't want children to be hungry, so we need to get a ragged-ass mammy food stamps and Section 8s, and cause we care about the kids. If you cared about the kids, listen to me, government. If you cared about the kids, you will put all the responsibility on the parent. You would not support parents producing children. If you care about the children. Why? Because once y'all stop, the women will slow down. I ain't saying that the women will stop, but the women will slow down. We're producing children that they cannot afford to take care of. That's how we fix that problem. But who am I? I don't have those type of degrees. I'm just a speaker. Back to the children going home. When is the last time you how many kids in I gotta ask my la. Watch this. How many kids in 2025 have died from hunger in the United States? It's difficult to provide an exact number of children who have died from hunger in the U.S. in 2025, as that is a future year. However, it's important to understand the prevalence of food insecurity and its impact on children. In the U.S., millions of children face hunger, and this can have serious health consequences. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. While specific death numbers are not available for the future, it's estimated that in 2022, 7.3 million children lived in food insecure households, meaning that their families didn't have enough resources to provide adequate food. In 2023, nearly 14 million children faced hunger, and 1 in 5 were unsure where their next meal would come from. So, not now one of them things said anything about children dying. I just want y'all to just think about what I just asked. How many children died in 2025? They can't tell me. But they did go, it's estimated that in 2022. So they didn't bounce back and give me a number of 2024 or 2023. Oh, no, they did go to 2023. They said nothing about 2024. In 2023, nearly 14 million children faced hunger. Well, of course we can throw those numbers out because of the amount of people who is on assistance. Okay, if we giving food stamps to so many people who have kids, they would be on the list of the parents can't afford food for their children. That's why they're getting stamps. They cannot tell us how many children have died of hunger in the United States. What does that tell us? Huh? So children go hungry. All right. But y'all know something? Watch this. We ain't dying from not eating. That further lets us know that we don't need to even eat every day. That further lets me know that, well, it should be letting you good people know we don't need to eat every day. This was sought up to destroy the body. We need to be out here fasting. Yeah. We need to be out here fasting. Your children don't. Food stamps allow you good parents to buy your children cancer, diabetes, encephalitis, all type of shit. That's what food stamps do. I just thought about that right there. I coined that phrase. Food stamps allow you to buy your children health problems. They say if you get assistance, you should have to tend to a garden, right? That makes sense to me. For real though. But remember, we care about the kids. But they can't tell. If you don't care about children going hungry, hungry ain't killed nobody. Obviously, going hungry has not killed anyone. Now, do I think that some children have died from hunger? Yes. I was just thinking that Google could have told me how many. That's all. Or my thought process of, yes, children is dying from hunger in the United States. Maybe I have been misled. Because if they couldn't give me no number and they took themselves back to 2022, then maybe it ain't no children in the United States dying from hunger. Ta-da. You see how that deductive reasoning thing just kicked on in? Ooh. Say starvation is the question, not hunger. Okay. Let's try that right now. How many children have died from starvation in 2025 in the United States? Well, it is difficult to pinpoint the exact numbers of child starvation deaths in the U.S. in 2025 specifically. Here's what you should know. Child hunger and food insecurity in the United States. Some of the same shit that we just talked about. They keep pointing to food insecurities and hunger. They just ain't gonna tell us how many children have died since 1990 from starvation in the United States. It's difficult to pinpoint the exact number of children who have died from starvation in the United States since 1990. You see how they trying to work us? Do y'all see how they trying to work us? Boy, ain't nobody dying. Now, have we even done stories about children who have been malnourished and looks as if they have been starving? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell, we just did the story about the mama who left her kids inside the house for 4-5 years, shit like that right there. They was, well, she had been feeding them and shit, but it wasn't sufficient. So they have been dealing with hunger issues, and they've been by themselves for like 5 years, though. They didn't eat every day either. They say that them children doing fine right now. They doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking about it. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even hold you. See, a lot of the thoughts and the concepts that we have been having, it just has been pushing to our head, especially for a lot of us who came up during the time to where we was watching videos and they were promoting just 17 cents a day to feed a whole village. Well, what village was 17 cents a day will feed a whole village? You know how much money them goddamn people got now that you think about it? Boy, that's a mean hustle right there. Let's throw out a real low number. Because the average human being in their own mind is just not going to send those 17 cents a day because they is in the great United States of America. And we like 17 cents ain't shit. Bitch, I got $2-3 at least. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you go ahead on and give me about $50. I'm supposed to just give 17. Just go ahead on and get a little $50. All right, 17 cents a day is not even $30 a month. We can cut that there down to damn near like $12 a month. It may be $11.50. It's something like that right there. But we look at that number as being petty. 17 cents, bitch. I wish I would send 17. I wish I would charge my credit card for 17 cents. Bitch, the cost of me using my card is more than 17 cents. You know what I'm saying? So that was a mean ass hustle. And then they showed us the black children with the pot bellies. Whoo, boy, they used us and abused us. They used us and abused us. They is so wrong. Unfortunately, a lot of children go hungry during school breaks, especially in the summer. Yes, but watch this though. And I am in agreement. I can promise you there has not been one death. And what you said is absolutely correct. This is why certain children, they don't want to miss days of school because mama ain't got no goddamn food in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Mama probably smoked all the food up. No. Those type of children do not miss school because they at least get a chance to eat breakfast and lunch. Yes. So in the summer, they pretty much is assed out, but ain't nobody died though. Ain't nobody dying though. And you know what else crazy? You just said that children go hungry over the summer. Guess who still get to keep their children while their children go hungry over the summer? I promise you. All of this stuff is just popping into my head now, and I do appreciate y'all assistance right now. I really, really do. You say, Willie, the way you ask that question is the percentage of children that go hungry across America. Try that to ask for a percentage. Okay. All right. What is the percentage of children that has died from starvation in the United States? Damn it, I forgot to give a year. I see what they did. Oh, well. It is difficult to pinpoint the exact percentage of child's deaths specifically from the United States, from starvation in the U.S. Data suggested that a significant portion of deaths amongst children under 5 are related to hunger and malnourishment, which I had to say it earlier. Around 45% of death in children under 5 are attributed to malnutrition, according to UNICEF. But UNICEF, I think UNICEF covers like global. I don't think UNICEF is just strictly the United States, which is crazy because they can't even give me a number, which I should have. Wait. What is the percentage of children that has died from starvation? Let's say from 2000 to now. 2000 to now in the United States. And they don't want to answer my question no more. They stop answering my questions. They wrong for that right there. You say you are right, Will. UNICEF is a global. It's like NATO. Yeah. Yep. This just goes to show. And listen, I have heard of children dying from malnutrition in the United States. I've heard. But I don't think that is like a big number. Like, it's probably like 2 to 5 or something like that right there. But it's not what people would have us to believe that is going on in the great United States of America. I have no idea. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. Let's go on out here to Louisiana. They just, goddamn it, they just can't get right. Louisiana, y'all got to hire some new people and fire some new people. Let me go and put it up on the screen for you. Y'all got to hire some new people and fire some new people. Like, let this be like the new people that y'all firing or the newly fired. We have a murder suspect who has escaped from prison. I know what you're thinking. Willie, you talking about the 10 who had done escape. No. This one is new. In Louisiana, Tanzania or Tangiapio or some shit like, look. He done escaped again.
We return to our top story this morning. Tangipahoa deputies are searching for an inmate who has escaped from jail in that parish.
Trayvon Johnson is accused of murder. Josh Robertson joins us live with what we know so far and when we found out about this escape, Josh.
Yeah, hey Kelsey, hey Lucy. Yeah, we're live right now in Inmate City here, right outside the Tangipahoa Parish Jail. And as you mentioned there, we just learned about this overnight. So that's why this is breaking news this morning. This Trayvon Johnson, this murder suspect who escaped from the jail yesterday. And we learned that it actually happened yesterday afternoon, but because we didn't learn about it until later on in the evening, this is breaking news. Now, on the way here, we have reached out to the sheriff's office.
Look at Trayvon with a little smile on his little Instagram photo. Huh? He is awaiting trial for a 2022 murder and attempted murder. Trayvon out again. He out now.
Latest details, but I do want to give a slight update. I also reached out to Parish President Robbie Miller on the way here. He did actually just respond. He just texted me, and so I'll just tell you, he said that we have offered. He says right now the parish government is aware of this escape, and he has also been notified of all of this. He said he's also offered any assistance that the parish government can provide to Sheriff Gerald Sticker as they look for this suspect now who is on the loose. He did say all other information, all new updates, anything like that is going to come from the sheriff's office moving forward. Now, in terms of the actual details of this situation, the sheriff's office alerted us late last night, said that they found out around 10 o'clock last night that Trayvon Johnson had escaped because they got a call from the public asking if Johnson was still in the jail.
They got a call from the public to see was he still locked up. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go check. Can somebody check cell 115967 Johnson? Can somebody please go check 115969 Johnson? Somebody on the phone just asking, is he still here? Didn't they do their checks and shit?
And it was after that they did a head count and realized it was actually around 4:30 yesterday afternoon that it appears another inmate assisted in this, helped Trayvon Johnson scale the perimeter fence as he is
scaling gates.
Gabe. Now, if you take a look at your screen here, we can show you Trayvon Johnson, again, is from the Tickfaw area. He has ties to the Hammond Pumpkin Center area. The Sheriff's Office, again, says that it has alerted all of its partner law enforcement agencies. They are actively searching for Johnson here this morning. They also have alerted victims and are also in communication with Johnson's relatives as well as any known associates. Now, Trayvon Johnson is wanted for a 2022 home invasion that left one man dead and injured a child. So he is right now a suspect in a murder and as well as an attempted murder. Now, if anyone sees Trayvon Johnson, they are asked to contact the Sheriff's Office immediately. If you are inside of the parish line, they are asking that you call 911 to give them any information about Trayvon Johnson's whereabouts at this time. But again, this 19-year-old here is on the run here after escaping from the jail, being able to scale a fence with the help of another inmate. But again, this is an ongoing situation right now. I've talked to some people here in the area locally, just walking down the street, and they have also been made aware of it as well, that there is a murder suspect now on the loose. But for now,
19-year-old with all that little talent, with all that little running speed and jumping gate talents, he done wasted it. Got to be more careful. Yeah, where these lazy ass guards at? What is going on? Jesus. Hold on. They say, well, I just sent you something in your Instagram, mail read, and that's what I got from my little. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the gram. But look. Travion, though. What's going on? Now, listen, they saying that this is like his second time, ain't it? This is his second time on the breakout. I can't take y'all. Bitch need to be fired down there. God damn it. Listen. The president need to run on down there, and everybody need to go ahead on and be fired. Damn it, if you was off, you need to be fired. Huh? This is an ongoing issue. They checked on him around by 4:30 in the. Damn it, he was gone in the evening. It wasn't even child time. Got to be more careful. Okay, I see what you're saying. You say malnourished related deaths in the U.S. The total deaths between 1999 and 2020, there were 103,962 malnourished related deaths in the U.S. 2022 data, in 2022 alone, over 21,000 people died from malnourished, more than double over the past 5 years. Age distribution. The majority of these deaths occurred among older adults, particularly those aged 85 and older. In my mind, since they such older and they die from malnourishment, they was already almost out of here due to some other health problems, probably like kidney failures and liver damage or some heart disease, some lung disease, and they couldn't eat. Like a lot of cancer patients, it's hard for them to eat, and that's why they have been being prescribed marijuana so they can have the appetites and stuff like that. And if you can't eat, you will basically starve. You will be malnourished. So since they say from 85, the majority of these deaths occurred among adults or older adults, particularly those 85 and up. Y'all, we ain't got no children dying from not eating out here. Basically, it's what they're trying to tell us. Just saying. They give us like these big old numbers and da-da-da-da-da. But why AI couldn't give me something like that right there earlier? Something is really, really wrong with that right there. The total deaths in 1999. Well, why they ain't give me the goddamn number? But malnutrition related deaths. But it's crazy because they not even, again, they're not talking to kids though. It's like adults. But some of them, I guess, that they can be kids, because I did say that I have heard of children dying from malnutrition or starvation. I've heard it, But it's just sad that we just don't have like a number. But we're supposed to care about the children. Children is just going hungry every day. They need to be hungry. We need to not be giving them sugar like that right there. Speaking of escapee, we got an update. Now listen, I got to say shout out to Fox News. I'm finna give Fox some credit right now. I'm finna give Fox News some credit because Fox News decided to go ahead on and give us real information. Fox News decided to give us the information that we be having questions about. Because we have a new woman, a third woman, who has been arrested for aiding the breakaway 10. We still got 5 more that we're trying to capture. The reward right now, I think it's up to like $20,000. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know anything, y'all get paid before Memorial Day. You know what I'm saying? If you help and assist with them getting found and caught. In this story here, they finna tell us about the new woman. But they finna give us information about the other 2 women that I spoke about yesterday. And I was like, well, why they ain't really telling us nothing about these 2? Oh, Fox News finna go ahead on to tell us about those 2. Y'all got to listen. Watch it.
So another person arrested overnight in Louisiana for allegedly helping a group of inmates break out of that Louisiana jail. And as of this morning, at least 5 of them are still on the loose. Nate Foy is back in New Orleans with the latest details. Nate, what do you know?
Nate, I don't like how that shirt fitting for national television, but go ahead.
Hey, Lawrence, good morning. So there are a lot of questions as we begin the second week of this manhunt. You mentioned 5 dangerous fugitives remain on the run. And we learned yesterday from the DA, Jason Williams, that the sheriff's office never even requested that the crime scene be processed after the escape. So that certainly raised a lot of eyebrows. And yesterday, the DA's office and NOPD crime scene investigators did exactly that at the jail. And you also mentioned there was another arrest, however, unfortunately not one of the 5 remaining fugitives. Take a look at the mugshot here. This is Connie Whedon.
Connie looked confused, like, that might just help a little bit.
She's accused of contacting fugitive Jermaine Donald, who's accused of murder, before and after the escape. Authorities say that she also sent him cash on a phone app. She's now the 3rd woman arrested after the escape.
It'd be something, the cash app or something. Speaking of that, everybody need to just go on and hit the cash app round here for the Willie Williams Show. Go ahead.
The source tells Fox the other 2 are girlfriends of 2 of the fugitives.
There you go.
Meanwhile,
they girlfriends of 2 of the fugitives. Decisions.
The DA talked about the mistakes made by the sheriff's office and the lack of communication immediately after the escape.
Time is of the essence in terms of catching escaped fugitives. If they escape at 12:30, immediately upon awareness of that, we need to make sure that the public is notified, the media is notified, because if that had happened, in all likelihood, all 10 of these individuals would be in custody by now.
Oh, you got a good point right there. You say that they targeted ugly women, clearly. And this is what I be trying to tell you, players out here in the doggone street. Stop going for all the 9s and the dimes. Boy, there's some handsome-haired bitches out here who are willing to take you in, and it's come as you are. It's come as you are. I don't care nothing that you got murders under your belt. Just don't care nothing about it. They don't care if you done raped some children. They don't care nothing about that right there. All you got to do is tell a handsome bitch that she's beautiful. And look her in her eyes when you see it. You got her.
Lawrence, how about this? The DA is also asking the sheriff and her employees to voluntarily submit fingerprints and DNA samples as they conduct a criminal investigation into the escape.
I don't understand that. I don't understand. She say that they want the staff to volunteer. This is why I don't understand this. Watch.
He's to voluntarily submit fingerprints. And about this, the DA is also asking the sheriff and her employees to voluntarily submit fingerprints and DNA samples as they conduct a criminal investigation.
Got to be more careful. Who the hell done pushed the little button?
Police say an argument escalated between.
That means just stupid. Watch this. I've been in law enforcement. I've been corrections. You cannot get a corrections job without fingerprints. You cannot be in law enforcement without fingerprints.
And her employees to voluntarily submit fingerprints and DNA samples.
What do you mean voluntarily give fingerprints? You can't get a job. Well, this is in the great state of Florida. You cannot work law enforcement, corrections without fingerprints and a background check. You can't do it. So why would the DA or the people above her want her and her staff to give fingerprints? Yeah, they fingerprints supposed to be on file. Somebody out here failing. So you mean to tell me that you could be a correction officer without your fingerprints? Then how's y'all doing background checks? I do understand. I'm guessing, okay, you can use a driver's license number, but no, because if that was the case, then that's what they would do in the great state of Florida, use our driver's license. They wouldn't even go through the process of the fingerprint and wasting all that damn ink. What do you mean? So I can kind of understand the DNA part. All right. I would tell all them employees, staff, don't y'all give up y'all DNA. I don't trust giving up my goddamn DNA, y'all. I promise you, because now y'all can put me at the scene of a crime that I ain't got nothing to do with. Say, we talking about Louisiana. Louisiana. I like that right there. You say that's true, Willie. For any state, city, federal job, it's mandatory. This is what I don't be understanding stuff, and it be aggravating me. And that's why I'm glad I have an outlet to, speak my grievances out here. I think I used that word right. Mexican corn, a load of potato, and a nice old salad. Don't forget the tomahawk steak, okay? Who is you talking to? Everybody give up your DNA and fingerprints. Here we go.
As they conduct a criminal investigation into the escape. Take a look. These 5 inmates remain on the run. 3 of them are murder suspects or convicts. There's a $20,000 reward for information leading to their arrest. And
20. Y'all can be eating for Memorial Day. Shout out to Craig for the $2 cash app. Y'all, we got a $2 challenge going on right now. I do need the support. Here we go.
Investigators believe that those 5 guys are still here in the city of New Orleans. They're confident. They say they have strong intelligence on them. However, it's been since Tuesday night that they've made an arrest.
Did they just say that they got strong intelligence on the 5 escapees that's left out here in these streets? What do you mean? Strong intelligence. That means intelligence, speaking in law enforcement, is like information, right? We got some strong intelligence. Shouldn't strong intelligence mean that now we got their ass in handcuffs? I don't understand what a strong intelligence means and we have not apprehended nobody. I don't understand. Just don't get it. They must be 20,000 per escapee. Heck, it should be. Yes, it has to be. Because if you call in to turn in one, and listen, if y'all listening to the sound of my voice, if y'all help out in this investigation and y'all turn somebody in and they don't pay y'all, please let the public know that y'all didn't get paid. Please let the public know that y'all did not get paid. Because we can't lie to the people. We cannot lie to the people.
One of these escaped inmates. We'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Nate.
I'm Steve.
Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate it, Nate. Look at that, baby. Look at that sugar. Auntie got the grades. Damn it, it looked like she real good with that crawfish. You know what I'm saying? That baby make a hell of a gumbo out there. You going to jail, baby, but you gonna get out because you remind us of our aunties and stuff like that right there. You know, we be loving our aunties. It's all right, sugar. You want the players stand up on it. And I be trying to tell you players, I be trying to tell y'all be leaving fish in the water. I be trying to teach you how to fish. Y'all be leaving fish in the goddamn water. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Y'all leave fish in the water. Man, but she older than me, dog. She like my mama them age or something like that. Boy, she like my auntie age. She is a female. Hell you mean? Don't you still got bills out here? Don't you still got wants and needs? Don't you want a Hemi with a scat pack? What are you talking about? We done went from PS5 to Hemis and scat packs. Huh? Don't you want some new skinny jeans? Don't you want an AK-47, damn it, an AR with a banana clip so you can put inside your skinny jeans? Huh? Say, Willie, women bashing again. I am applauding Auntie. He said, Auntie, whole family disappointed her. Now, she probably one of them aunties who got tired of watching everybody goddamn cheering, too. They mad than the mother. Like, so this why you couldn't watch my baby. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put up on the screen. So this why you couldn't watch my baby. I just need you to watch my baby for one shift. And you out there texting and cash apping. I asked your ass for $25 for some gas until I got paid on Friday. You done gave it to the escapee? I know they mad than the summer, my pimp. Try to tell you something. He say, Willie, some departments don't share personal information. He say, if there is another Leo department doing the investigation, they want their own prints and DNA. He say, if not, they can be terminated. Oh, all right. Okay, so because they will be, there is an outside entity that is doing the investigation. Yeah. Now that makes sense. I'm glad that you came in and you informed the player on some little fly shit that they be out here doing that I didn't even think about that they be out here doing. Appreciate that right there. Now that makes sense. Damn it, for our own investigation, bitch. We don't want copies. We don't want copies because y'all might be around there trying to do some, y'all may be doing some foolishness and y'all hiring kinfolk shit like that. Y'all using nepotism the wrong way and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we need everybody with their own little fingerprints and their own little spit. We need that right there. That makes sense to me. That really, really do. Now let me go on and get Buddy out to, we spoke about this escapee here.
He's one of the 5 escaped inmates, and he's still.
But I don't want to play the whole thing. I just want y'all to hear like at the end because it says that certain people have went into hiding. We know the family has went into hiding because I played the video of the family went into hiding behind this inmate escaping, but somebody else had went into hiding. Watch this.
Remembers the site well, including times when it was used as a
But he's still my Derrick. He's still my baby.
Yeah.
Including times when it was used.
She say that she been knowing him since he was a little baby. And you know what, goddamn, I might have went to go on the play from when she started talking. Hold on. Right here. Look.
Still on the run.
I just hope that if they catch him, they don't hurt him.
She said,
don't hurt him. Don't y'all hurt the little killer. Do not hurt the killer. What would I tell y'all we care about the killers? Shout out to Scarlett. Say, sent one to Willie Williams Show live gift membership. I appreciate that right there. For real though. Bam. Now, ladies, watch this. Have y'all seen the gray eyelashes yet? I just caught that. I just caught that right there. You say that's the auntie that doesn't wash her hands while handling chicken, greens, and pots and pans, seasoning, and etc. Okay, and that food be good as shit. Just as nasty. Food good as hell out here in these streets. Just as nasty. She got great everything. So listen, if your head hair is gray, your eyelashes is gray, you finish the rest.
They don't hurt him.
She said,
"Say, God damn it, if y'all catch him, don't do Derrick like that.
They don't hurt him."
She said Derrick came across to her as a normal kid, despite his grandmother being killed by a hitman on the orders of New Orleans police officer Len Davis.
So a police officer ordered that Derrick Groves' grandmama got knocked off. His grandmama got knocked off by the police people who paid somebody.
Despite his grandmother being killed by a hitman.
Grandma cute back in the day. Look at Sugar.
And on the orders of New Orleans police officer Len Davis. Derrick Groves was not yet born when his grandmother Kim was gunned down right here in front of the family home.
Shout out to amazing photos for the $10 cash app. Say happy STD Friday. Appreciate that right there. Here we go.
But he remembers the site well, including times when it was used as a memorial in honor of his grandmother.
A small child like that hearing how his grandmother was killed by the police. Okay. Yeah, it had a big factor. But he's still my Derrick. He's still my baby. I like raised him. He's a lot of people just see the bad side of it.
Baby, he in jail for murder, right? Grandma say, look. He's still my baby, but a lot of y'all just see the bad stuff that he did. What? Granted, listen, we would not be worried about anything that he had did if he wouldn't have been in jail. If he wouldn't have done something bad. You typically get known by the bad stuff that you do if you ain't been out here doing no good shit. All y'all worrying about was the murders? Is it really?
Raised him. He's a lot of people just see the bad side of it.
If you could just give a message to him right now, what would you tell him?
Be safe and turn yourself in.
Mike
Baby say be safe.
Pearlstein, WWL, Louisiana.
The family of one of Groves' victims went into hiding after they learned of his escape, and DA Jason Williams said 2 of his prosecutors who helped convict Groves have fled the state.
That's what I wanted y'all to hear. The people who family he had done bothered out here, they went in the hide. Shit, the prosecutors done went in the hiding too. We don't trust them.
And DA Jason Williams said 2 of his prosecutors who helped convict Groves have fled the state.
He got to go. He got to go right now, for real though.
Crime Stoppers and federal authorities are offering a combined $20,000 reward. That is for any information leading to the capture of Groves or any of the other 4 remaining inmates.
They say a combined $20,000? We were just asking that question now.
Prosecutors who helped convict Groves have fled the state. Crime Stoppers and federal authorities are offering a combined $20,000.
Oh, those different entities, those different groups came together to put up 20. So that's 20 for all. I don't understand if y'all just came together to put up 20 for any information on any one of them. So y'all gonna have to keep putting up 20, huh? And or maybe those organizations have put up 20 apiece because there's 5 left. Let us say this one more time. Let's see.
That 2 of his prosecutors who helped convict Groves have fled the state.
Oh, and shout that baby out for having her real.
Crime Stoppers and federal authorities are offering a combined $20,000 reward. That is for any information leading to the capture of Groves or any of the other 4 remaining inmates.
I guess you say that baby that gorgeous out here. Shout out to our dog, you sister. Do your thing, sister. Her representative popping, as we say. Yeah, baby. Moving right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. Y'all just not coming on in. We also streaming live on Rumble, rumble.tv.com. Twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show. Rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. I hope that y'all is really enjoying yourselves out here because I'm having a good time. My mouth is doing its thing. My mouth is really talking. Now I get this. Damn it, they done sent me a ticket. I just looked down and damn, they got disappointed. Real quick. I got like upset. I'm like, I ain't even been through no goddamn toll. That ain't even me. That ain't me. That ain't even much. It's dog. I can't see that shit. Listen, but back to them, to them handsome babies and them older sugars out here. Y'all slipping on your cougars too, man. A lot of y'all listen. See the ladies would not ever stop trying to find them a sugar daddy. Nope. We the problem. We leaving fish in the water and we leaving them cougars out in the field. We gotta do better. Boy. It ain't nothing like just looking at one. And listen, when you're dealing with older chicks, let me go on and help y'all out. When you're dealing with older chicks, you can't be looking all down and around while you trying to spit that little game and shit like that right there. You gotta look at baby in her face because that's how she was raised. She probably didn't even have no goddamn daddy, but it was the times that she was raised where you look the person in the eyes. They heard that like on television, like at church, and just in the community here. They had uncles and stuff like that right there. You look a person in their eyes. And especially when a man is talking to a woman, you got to look at in the eyes and mean what you say. You know what I'm saying? You just have your stuff together to the best of your ability. Make sure that your nails clean and stuff like that, because y'all be liking to feel on females, and y'all be feeling on females, and your nails nasty and shit, and that's what caused BV and HPV and stuff like that. Irrational problems, shit. I done say all that wrong, but damn it, it causes UTIs. It causes bacterial vaginosis, because y'all like to feel on these ladies, and y'all out here with these mechanic hands and shit like that right there. You got oil up under your nails and shit. You know what I'm saying? You players got to do better. Now we failing right there. Now I'm trying to bring us out of the slump. A lot of y'all who can't get no ladies, y'all problems is, again, you trying to be with nines and dimes, and 8 nines and dimes. Cut it out. There's too many women out here who is by themselves, and they don't want to be by themselves. They is not single by choice. It's because y'all is, damn it, no. Stop passing that baby by. Okay, she got a little fupa. So what? You in a drought too. Who is you? You down bad right now. You worrying about a little fupa. You worrying about a little scrub between the legs. Who is you? You worrying about a little overweightness. Boy, you down bad. Who is you? Y'all got to do better, man. I hate to see y'all out here like this right here, man. The shit be, damn it, it's conduct unbecoming out here. Huh? Looking bad as hell out here, and I don't appreciate it. How the hell y'all call yourself men and y'all can't get a woman? What type of man is you? I don't even understand that right there. What type of man is you? You can't get no woman when all these handsome babies out here. I could see if it wasn't like a lot of handsome babies and everybody was 8 nines and dimes. Okay, I go on and give it to you. It's ladies out here who look like me. Miss Hanson's all I know, and y'all can't get her? The hell going on? Damn, she got a good job though. Shawty got a good job though. Listen, I know that it's ladies that's close to 300 pounds. Remind you, I'm close to 300 pounds. The difference is they be like 5 feet though. They be like 5'2", 287. Damn. But who is you? Huh? You holding like this so handsome, look like my cousins and shit like that right up. Look like my partners on the block. He's got that degree though. Oh, baby got that degree. You don't care that she kind? She got character. That baby got character. He say 41350 easy, man. For real though, dog. Y'all be, man, go out to the schools, and I don't mean like the elementaries or the middle or the high schools. That's illegal. I mean, every college, all the females in college is supposed to be adults. All the females that's in college ain't cute. They ain't cute. Now, I know a lot of y'all be out here, but I don't want to be using the chicken. Do y'all know when we get in relationships with anybody or with anything, it's a usury thing going on. If you get a job, you're using the job so you can get you some money. The job is using you so they can sell product and or services. So we have been led to believe you shouldn't be out here using people and or he just used me. I'm supposed to use you. Why the hell you think I got you in my stable? Huh? You don't have horses in the stable and don't use. You don't have gas in your car and don't run the gas out now, do you? Huh? Huh? I'm trying to help. Y'all out here worrying about what your friend gonna think. Bitch, listen, your friends already see you with nobody. You always want to hang out with the boys. Late night when they go into their little laws, you by your damn self. Talking about they keep it pimping. Hell no, you keep it alone. The hell you doing? I am struggling. Shout out to D for the $2 super chat. You say McDonald's in Chicago started only 21 and over to eat. Ooh, they started already? Y'all can't go in without your mama. You can't go to McDonald's without your mama. Hey, listen. They need to start saying that anybody 21 and under can't buy nothing but a Happy Meal. That would be hilarious. Hilarious. Y'all just, Them young folks done mess it up for them young folks. Got to be more careful. Move right along, y'all. Let's go on and get into this right here, man. I am having such a good time. I'm just letting them use me, y'all. I'm just letting them use me. You say you gonna make me get, wait. You gonna make me get with something I'm not proud of. But it's for a limited time, though. It's just for a limited time until you get yourself together. I know what y'all thinking. So you gonna use a woman until you get on your damn feet. Well, hell, that's what women been doing for a long time. And if we really just want to think about some, relationships don't last like that anyway. So you can get with somebody and don't get on your feet, the relationship still ain't gonna last. So what do you mean? Huh? I'm trying to help. If you in any type of relationship and you ain't using the person, you failing. You failing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully I helped. Speaking of usury, speaking of parenting, speaking of having somebody in your corner in a time of need. A lot of us, we need people in our corner because we're under the understanding that I can do it all by myself. No, you can't. Not now person on earth can do it by themselves. See, but men, we typically have that understanding. That's why we don't be saying, oh, I could do it all by myself. Oh, hell nah, we'll never do that right there. Why would you want to do it by yourself? Bitch, I'm tired already. Oh, well, a lot of y'all players out here, I don't get tired. Shit. My side hurt. Man, my back hurt. I've been on my feet all day. Let me, my feet hurt. I need to sit back in the lazy boy right now to something like that right there. Bitch, I'm tired. Y'all be trying to act like that y'all ain't human or y'all be like these superhumans out here. And that's not real. Let's go around here to Walmart. The one I'm finna show you. It ain't real. You can't do it by yourself. And I'm not woman bashing. I'm just saying, women be lying. Women be lying. We have a situation where a Walmart mother, she's an employee, a mother leaves her toddler in the car while she's at work, while she's working her shift. Now, typically, when we see these types of stories, sometimes we be having like the understanding, okay, if you ain't have nobody to watch your baby, then I kind of understand why you would take a child to work. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to work. I get that. Damn it, it's bills to pay. I do understand that right there. But when you hear this little story, you're going to be like, things not making no sense. But here we go.
Worker started her shift after leaving her 2-year-old in the car. Hours later, stunned shoppers found the toddler wandering the parking lot in tears, searching for his mom, prompting a 911 call.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, boy?
What's going on?
Ain't
So
your
basically,
dad?
we were not continuing to break. I sat here.
My bad. I spoke while she was talking.
What's up, buddy? So what's going on?
So basically, we were not continuing to break. I sat him right there in the inside, and they said he just got up and started walking around and stuff.
You brought him to work with him?
Yeah, because I was going to get off. And I can't leave him alone because he had the hands, mouth, and feet thing.
You see how the officer used that logic real quick? So you brought him to work with you? Yeah, I was about to get off. Huh? That baby say, yeah. As if the officer is supposed to be like, oh, yeah, because you was about to get off.
You brought him to work with him?
Yeah, because I was going to get off. And I can't leave him alone because he had the hands, mouth, and feet thing.
She can't leave him home because he got the hands, mouth, and feet thing. I guess that's some type of contagious disease or something like that. Hands, mouth, and feet. Somebody give us the proper diagnosis for that right there. Go ahead.
So, they said it's contagious. You know what hands, mouth, and foot is?
Heard of it.
Yeah, from a daycare.
It's from a daycare. Got it.
Okay. How long you been at work today?
Like, since, what, 11:30?
11:30?
No, tonight.
You've only been here like a half hour?
Yeah.
You've been here a half hour and you already went on a 15-minute break?
Come on.
Yeah.
Look how that logical police officer is responding. Bitch, you been there since... You mean like 11:30 this morning? 11:30 tonight? Because y'all see the time up here, right? Bitch, you done been to work since 11:30 and you already taking a 15. That made me say, yeah. As if the officer is supposed to say, that makes sense. Listen to this flat shit, man. Oh my God.
11:30?
This morning?
No, tonight.
You've only been here like a half hour?
Yeah.
You've been here a half hour and you already went on a 15-minute break?
Yeah. Because I came late. I didn't make it to the meeting.
Oh, because you came late. You got a good point. You say it's contagious and you still touching him. Facts.
Because of his hands, mouth, and feet.
He had to turn around and walk off on that little smart bitch. Listen!
Mitra is over there talking with the complainant.
He had to turn around in a circle. I remember got a little bump on it though. Oh, I watch got that, baby. He had to tag team. He had to tap him on in. Man, come over here.
So that's the mom. That's her son. I guess she's been here since 11:30.
This is in Florida. This is Boynton Beach.
PM. So she's only been here about a half hour. She's an overnight worker? I would assume so. The kid's got hands, mouth, and feet disorder or disease or whatever from a daycare.
All right. Here, we got to go ahead on and look this thing up. What is hands, mouth, and feet disease? Hand, mouth, and foot disease is HFMD, is a highly contagious viral illness primarily affecting children that causes rash, blisters, and sores on the hands, feet, and in the mouth. And she holding her baby like she's supposed to be holding. He said it's mostly commonly caused by viruses within enterovirus family, or I'm saying that they're wrong, including Coxsackie virus A16. Symptoms usually appear within 3 to 5 days after exposure, and the rash develops a day or two later.
She couldn't leave him home, so she brought him to work. But what's not making sense is she just got here at 11:30. She's like, I was on my 15-minute break. So where was he?
Kosaki, yeah.
She's like, I left him in like this area, and I guess she was close by, but I'm like, wait, it's 11:30, you've been here a half hour, you already went on a 15-minute break? I don't understand.
Do y'all see the intelligence of males? Go ahead.
You got to work at 11:30 p.m. Mm-hmm. It's like a little after midnight right now.
Like 12.
Okay. So you went on a 15-minute break.
No, I just started my 15-minute break, but I took him so I could go put my cart to the side. Okay. And then I came back and they said he was walking, and it was like they didn't even know it was my kid. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they said they didn't know it was your kid. Yeah. Did they not know you have your kid here?
No, they didn't know at all. But DJ should have knew this was my child.
She say uncle, then she say DJ. She say DJ should have known that this right here was my baby. So her and her uncle work at the same spot, and DJ didn't recognize her.
Who's DJ?
He said
Is he where's he at?
He's like, I thought that was your child. I'm like,
I thought that was your baby. I thought that was my little nephew. Go ahead, sister.
So when you left to put your cart to the side, where were you in proximity to him?
Like right there in the
From 11 to 194.
But he's
y'all do understand what she's saying by put her carts in. She is a cart collector. In case y'all ever been to Walmart, there is somebody who is outside gathering all of the carts. They have that remote to drive the thing on in. So she's taking the carts in, but she said that she bought him inside this area here while she took the carts in. So if she took him in this area, the carts go in this area. She's not going to the back or nothing like that because the carts sit in the front. Go ahead.
I got you.
That's why I wear my cut.
Okay. How long's your shift?
Like to 7, but I can't stay to 7 like I told my manager. My manager been on this been going on for like 3 days. Because it's contagious and he does not sleep. It itches him really bad.
So you don't have anybody at home that can supervise him?
I mean, not
like grandma.
I mean, they good. You know, my grandma's a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She say, you know my grandma's a bitch. You remember? So he's been around there for her before this incident about her grandma.
I mean, they good. You know, my grandma's a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember.
She's a bitch. Okay.
So grandma won't watch him. Go ahead.
I mean, I do have somebody to watch him, but it's like he wakes up constantly. And
his dad not in the picture?
No, his dad is.
The daddy's in the picture. Okay, she got a baby daddy. All right. Woo, we getting somewhere, sugar. Go ahead.
When my phone died, I actually was going to call him, but you can't leave off of your shift when you want to just go charge your phone.
My phone died. I would have called her, but my phone died. You just can't leave off of your shift. Your child got encephalitis. What hands, toe, and mouthpiece and stuff. Your baby got something. Your phone dead. You got a baby daddy. Grandma and them a little bitch, and you don't really rock with her like that right there. Your phone dead and your baby sick.
His dad not in the picture?
No, his dad is. When my phone died, I actually was going to call him, but you can't leave off of your shift when you want to just go charge your phone.
You can't leave when you want to charge your phone. What?
Should I find her? Let me see if she's still here.
Yeah, grab her.
Your car?
Come here, mama. You can hold your ID back. Hold on to that. Trying to get in the front door?
Yeah. To get inside, so I just took his head and put it to him.
Okay. How long do you think that you, from the time that you saw the baby to when you went?
I felt like couple seconds.
Okay.
I saw the baby try to get inside, and I just went him to him. That's it.
Was she in your body or?
She was inside.
She was inside working? She was on the other side of the building. For leaving work, and then when you got in the car, and then
I was on break sitting in my car.
Okay. You on break sitting in your car? Okay.
Okay.
I think the baby went this way.
So you didn't know if it was an employee's child, right?
No.
So did the mom come over asking for her child, or how did it happen? How did she know that the child was missing?
I was with the child right here.
Oh, you were standing in the front.
Right here in the front.
Okay.
And one of the car pushers said, "Oh, I think that's the lady's child that work over in HBA."
Okay. So she had no idea. It wasn't like she came running and screaming, "Where's my kid?" Nothing like that.
No.
Okay. So somebody had to tell her to come.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think
she even realized. Okay. What's your name?
Shakira.
Shakira?
Shakira.
I'm gonna read something real fast, all right? Before I ask you any questions, okay?
Watch how smooth law enforcement be, though. I want y'all to just keep on paying attention. Oh, hold on. Shout out to D for the $15 cash app. Support is a verb. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. Right? You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right to the presence and representations of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during any questioning.
If y'all take these damn edges off your forehead, then maybe y'all can think a little better. Just asking. Just saying.
If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be on your own free will. Any statement can be and will be used against you in a court of law. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Can you kind of run me through, do you usually bring your child to work?
No, I usually don't bring him to work, but
Okay.
I went to Bethesda Memorial because he had
Today?
hands, mouth, and foot like 3 days ago.
Okay.
She went to Bethesda Memorial because he had the hands, mouth, and feet thing. Y'all know she showed the officer This the hospital band. She went there 3-4 days ago. Pay attention.
You usually bring your child to work?
No, I usually don't bring him to work, but
Okay.
I went to Bethesda Memorial because he had
Today?
hands, mouth, and
Y'all do understand she still got a thing on from 3 days ago.
foot. No, like 3 days ago.
That monkey stank. It's that monkey stank.
Okay.
And he's had hands, mouth, and foot, and I don't want him around my other child because it's very contagious.
Okay.
So you got more than one. Go ahead.
So with him, I tried to have my sister watch him, but she said he's constantly waking up out of his sleep.
Okay.
So
you don't want him around your other children. So do your sister have children?
So how
That's
long
just
was
what
he
it
here
is.
today?
So he was here with me. Well, his dad just brought him. So
What? Didn't she say that her phone didn't charge and she was thinking about calling his daddy, but you can't just walk off and charge your phone? She said the daddy just dropped them off.
How long was he here today?
So he was here with me. Well, his dad just brought him. So he was here with me about a good, not even 10 minutes.
What time did Dad drop?
Or like 11 something, because I came out at 11:30.
So Dad dropped him off. And did Dad hand you him, or did you just drop him off outside?
No, he handed me.
He handed you? Okay. So you brought him inside?
Right now.
You brought him in the front? Okay. And then what happened after that?
He just got up and started walking because I was going
Okay.
on my 15 minutes. So.
You going on break?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he walked away from your side, or
Yeah, he
what
just
happened?
walked away from me.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. How long do you
That's all. That's all he did. He just walked away from him.
think that it was different between when you had custody of
I'm
him
not
to
going
when
custody.
when you had custody of your child
Yeah.
to when you didn't have custody? How long do you
So
say?
this-
When you saw the child in your
She thought that he said like who got custody or when did you get custody? Custody. She trying to check him saying don't nobody got no custody but of my baby but me. I am the custody owner. Go
in
ahead.
your possession from that time to when you didn't see the child. Do you know how long the gap time frame?
I'm not sure it wasn't that long though.
Okay. So 10 minutes ago, they dropped him off. Okay. You have your ID on you now?
No, sir.
Huh?
They'll never have ID. I don't get it.
What's your first name?
S-H-A.
S-H-A.
K-E.
K-E.
R-R.
R-R.
I-E.
I-A.
S-H-A. Hold on. S-H-A. What the heck? R. Hold on, sugar.
R-R.
R-R.
I-E.
I-A. Did you notice the child was missing?
Sharia? Is that how you pronounce her name?
S-H-A.
K-E.
K-E.
R-R.
R-R.
I-E.
I-A.
S-H-A-K-E. So that's shake. S-H-A-K-E. That's shake. R-R-I-A. That's shake. Real. Shaker. Or shaker. Shaker real. Shaker real. I got S-H-A-K-E-R-R-I-A. Her name is Shakeria, but she said her name is Shakira. She spelled this Shakeria. I have to write this shit, y'all. S-H-K-E-R-R. Wait a minute. This is what that baby said. Shakeria. I put it in the chat room. Shakeria. No. I knew it sounded funny. Go ahead.
You have your ID on you now?
Watch this. Hold on.
What's your first name?
S-H-A.
S-H-A.
K-E.
K-E.
R-R.
R-R.
I-E.
I-A. Or maybe she's given a false name.
Did you notice the child was missing?
Actually, I didn't notice he walked out.
Okay. So were you just working and then you just realized like...
No, I was actually pushing my cart to the back to go on my 15 to come back up here. And then I seen him saying, oh, this your child. And then he was like, no, this is her child. I know this is her child. Danny, he knows this is my child.
Okay. The manager you talking about? Or
No, him right there.
the car dude? Okay. So you didn't realize the child was missing?
I did not realize, no.
You didn't leave him with nobody or anything like that? Hey, watch him real fast.
I mean, no, because I was right there,
Yeah.
literally in the store.
Okay.
Not too far in the back at all.
Not too far in the back, your baby way in the front. But I wasn't too far in the back. I told y'all that them carts is supposed to be up in the front, but I guess she had to take those carts to the back. I wasn't that far in the back. Y'all know how big Walmart is? Y'all know from the front to the back, as far as hell. Go ahead, though.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. All this was unnecessary.
You say it's a silent E. That's what's up. That baby said what y'all is doing right now as police officers, all this is unnecessary.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. All this was unnecessary.
Well, you gotta understand, it's a child too.
No,
So,
I understand. That's why I told him I'm glad y'all care for kids, but it's just like, it's so dramatic.
It's so dramatic. We have a wandering baby.
Yeah. How long you been working here?
Like,
Just started?
No, like a month.
A month now? Okay. Okay.
How long you been working here? You just started? No. How long? Like a month? Bitch, you just started the job. What? Oh my God.
Did you take pictures of him?
Yeah, I took pictures.
Can we have the kids, because we have to stand, have him stand?
You wanna take a picture? Oh yeah, it's a full body.
Have him put over here?
Come on, law
Look at me,
enforcement. Take a picture real quick. Just real quick.
Why am I under red?
Did you take a picture of him? No. Just sit him on down, stand him on up because we got to take a picture of him. You now on the rest.
It's not my fault. Real shit. It's not my fault. He literally, no, but he got out of the car.
It's all right.
He got out of the car. You said he was in the store with you.
Figure it out.
Look over there. My car is over there.
So he's in the car by himself?
No, there's somebody in there. Oh my God.
Who's
this
in
is
the
not
car
my
with you?
fault. My girlfriend.
Okay.
So you got a whole girlfriend. She in the car. You just said that the child was inside the store. You said that your baby daddy bought you the baby at 11:45 when you were finna go ahead on and take your 15-minute break, but you came late. Go ahead.
Well, I thought you said he was inside with you.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. Because as soon as DJ told me, I came up. Literally, I swear on everything.
So when was he in the car then?
He was in the car literally like 10 minutes ago.
So
you said the baby daddy bought you the baby and put him in your arms.
He walked from the car up here.
He had to. That's what I'm saying.
But you said he was inside with you at first.
You said he was inside.
Yes, he was inside. No, I literally, you can ask DJ. I literally ran up there.
All right.
You said you bought him in the store. Now you say he must have got out of the car. Who in the car with? My girlfriend. Wait a minute. It's crazy.
We'll figure it out, man.
Hold on, I gotta let her do it. I'ma shut up. Go.
I got you.
Look.
Why am I under red?
Hey.
I did not do this. It's not my fault. Real shit. It's not my fault. He literally, no, but he got out of the car.
It's all right. We'll figure it out.
Look over there. My car is.
Y'all know how bad that this shit just got? She said it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I have been telling y'all for the longest. These self-preservation kicks in when it come down to women. She would not take responsibility. She blamed her child. I'ma shut up now. Real shit.
It's not my fault. He literally, no, but he got out of the car.
It's all right. We'll figure it out.
Look over there. My car is over there.
So he's in the car by himself?
No, there's somebody in there. Oh my God.
Who's
this
in
is
the
not
car
my
with you?
fault. My girlfriend.
Okay. Well, I thought you said he was inside with you.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. Because as soon as DJ told me, I came up. Literally, I swear on everything.
So when was he in the car then?
He was in the car literally like 10 minutes ago.
So he walked from the car up here.
He had to. That's what I'm saying.
But you said he was inside with you at first.
Yes,
and then
he was
you walked
inside.
away,
No, I
and then
literally,
somehow
you can ask DJ. I literally ran up there.
All right. We'll figure it out, man.
This
Where's your girlfriend at? So we can talk to them.
But why am I being detained? I want to know, because it's not even my fault.
Oh, it's going to be chopped.
Why am I being detained? It's not my fault. It's my baby's fault.
Oh, it's going to be child neglect at this point.
How?
Baby's two. Baby's two.
But it's not even my fault, bro. DJ, can you tell him it's not even my fault? Real
DJ, tell him it's not my fault. Yeah. Your body, your baby, your fault.
Shit. It's not even my fault. It's crazy. Can you call my child's dad?
Yeah, we'll talk. What's the phone number?
I don't know about heart. Can I at least put my phone on charger or something, please?
Can you call my child's dad? What's his phone number, baby? I don't know about heart. Can I charge my phone up? He just dropped the baby off. Ain't that what you said? He said the funny thing is, this will lead to her getting help. Getting the help that she needs. The government gonna play stepdad. You got a good point right there.
When we get up there, we'll talk to you.
You don't have anything on you, do you? Like in the pockets?
Yeah, she blamed the 2-year-old.
No answer.
Can I call my grandma? Can y'all call somebody to come get my child?
You said your grandma was a little bitch. You really don't deal with your grandma. Now you need the bitch, which is your grandma. Oh, okay.
Because there's no way y'all should be taking me to jail. This is dead ass wrong.
You is the parent.
So when a client comes to us with...
Listen, baby, you is the parent, baby. What do you mean?
What can I ask? Why am I going to jail? That was my child neglect.
Man was a 2-year-old.
He got out the car with somebody. Can I ask you a question though?
What's up?
If I had somebody watching him and they fell asleep, would I get in trouble?
Is that what happened?
Yes.
Okay, but when I asked you, when I read you your rights, right, and I asked you, where
but I
was the
didn't want to
child?
be not incompetent for not speaking.
I didn't want to be incompetent for not speaking. I read you your Miranda. Why you ain't tell me that somebody had done went to sleep? You didn't want to be incompetent.
I literally work and I'm in college. I cannot afford to go to jail.
Yeah, but
you in school too?
What do you mean by you're being incompetent?
Because I'm not gonna lie, when I'm under pressure, I get very, very nervous.
When you under pressure, you lie. That's a female thing, baby. That's not because you under pressure, baby. It's innate, baby. It's not a bad thing. It's just what it is, sugar.
But here's the thing, though. It's not my fault. I was at work and I had somebody literally watching him. They fell asleep and he got out the car.
So you mean to tell me that your girlfriend is in the car and you chose the girlfriend that got to sit up in your car at Walmart with your baby that's sick?
Because you're the mother and you're supposed to be, you're the caregiver
How?
for
When
the,
I had somebody watching
you're the
him.
caregiver for the child, so you're going to be
Like
responsible.
I'm in college,
no
I have
what.
to go to school tomorrow.
Unfortunately, that's how it plays out. The cops got called for this situation, and we have to do what we have to do.
But when they called me out of that, how? When I had no knowledge.
Well, you know what? Actually, she does have a point. If there is an adult watching a child and something happens to that child, it's that adult's fault. I would love to see the girlfriend. I don't believe that there's a girlfriend that's out there.
You're the mother. At the end of the day, you're going to be held responsible. That's part of being a mother. No matter what happens.
Even if it's not even my fault.
You're the mother of the child.
You the mother of the child, baby. We don't give a damn. And listen, the police officer is a darker hue.
All right.
So can y'all call my grandma, somebody get my child,
When
please?
we get up there, you can make your phone calls, okay?
So who's going to hold my
We have to call
baby?
DCF. We have to call
Why?
DCF.
The baby's gonna be with us over at the station and everything.
Why? Please let me child. Y'all doing me wrong. Y'all doing me so wrong. I've never been to DCF. I've always been in my child's life. I'm in college. I work for my kids.
You can still be in your child's life even after DCF get called and now you have been under arrest. You know so many men go through this stuff and they still be in their children's life. This ain't gonna stop you from being in your children's life. Hell, if anything, you would get more government assistance if you're not already receiving them.
But we have to do what we have to do, ma'am, all right?
That's crazy.
So just sit tight for us, okay?
Sit right there, baby.
The suspect was arrested and charged with child neglect. She ultimately received 3 years of probation and mandatory parenting classes. It turns out there was no one else in the car, and she had intended to leave her child unattended for her entire shift. Was that punishment enough, or should the court have gone further?
This baby got 3 years probation. Is that what he said? She got 3 years probation. Y'all, there was nobody in the car.
We have to do it, ma'am, all right?
That's crazy.
So just sit tight for us, okay?
The suspect was arrested and charged with child neglect. She ultimately received 3 years of probation.
3 years of probation, charged with child neglect. There was nobody else in the vehicle. She didn't take. She told us, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. He got out the car. It's not my fault. And how y'all gonna blame me when somebody else got the child?
I got you. I mean, look.
Right here. Why
am I under
And why she got on? That baby got on high boots. Baby, do you strip also? That baby got on high boots. Counting them knee high. Go ahead.
Why am I under arrest?
Hey.
She got 3 years probation.
I did not do this. It's not my fault. Real shit. It's not my fault.
Real shit is not my fault. Who she gonna blame?
He literally. No, but he got out of the car.
It's all right.
He got out of the car. Remember the car with no one in it though. Look at her face. She's serious. And this is why I be trying to tell y'all women is the biggest liars on the planet. Women is the biggest liars on the planet. The law enforcement was supposed to believe her. They literally was supposed to believe her, let her go, so she could just hold her baby until law enforcement leave and then put the baby back in the car and go and clock back in and finish her shift. That's what she wanted to happen.
We'll figure it out.
Look, and look over there. My car is over there.
Okay, your car over there, but what they got to do with anything, baby?
So he's in the car by himself?
No, there's some.
No, he wasn't in the car by himself. No.
Somebody in there. Oh my God.
Who's
this
in
is
the
not
car
my
with
fault. My girlfriend.
Okay.
So do y'all understand that this bitch is telling a lie that they can easily find out is a lie? Who's in the car? My girlfriend. I wish one of them would have walked over to her car right now and opened up the door and watched the other lie that she would have came up with.
Well, I thought you said he was inside with you.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. Because as soon as DJ told me, I came up. Literally, I swear on everything.
So when was he in the car then?
He was in the car literally like 10 minutes ago.
So he walked from the car up here?
He had to. That's what I'm saying.
But you said he was inside with you at first.
Yes,
and then
he was
you walked
inside.
Away and
No, I
somehow
literally, you can ask DJ. I literally ran up there.
All right. We'll figure it out, man.
He was inside the car with me first, though. Hold on. They're hit me with another damn thing. Boy, y'all be like, ladies, y'all got to do better. If you're going to lie, at least do better.
Yeah, the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. And during any question. If at any time during it induce you to make a statement.
Tell us what happened, baby.
Do you usually bring your child to work?
No, I usually don't bring him to work, but I went to Bethesda Memorial because he had hands, mouth, and foot like 3 days ago.
Okay.
And he's had hand, mouth, and foot, and I don't want him around my other child because it's very contagious.
Okay.
So with him, I tried to have my sister watch him, but she said he's constantly waking up out of his sleep.
Okay.
So
how long was he here today?
So he was here with me. Well, his dad just brung him.
His dad just brung him. So his dad just brung him, and how did the daddy get in contact with you and your phone dead? Got it. So she's still in time, hell yeah.
So he was telling me about a good...
You say that baby need a good man. That's all she needs.
Not even 10 minutes.
What time did dad drop?
But she like girls now, so, you know. Oh, she tried to play the LGBT role. She tried to play, you know I'm gay though. And y'all don't do gay people like that. Go ahead.
11 something, because I came at 11:30.
So dad dropped him off. Did dad hand you him, or did you just drop him off outside?
No, he handed me.
He handed you? Okay.
He gave me my baby in my hands. He just bought the baby up here. Got it.
So you brought him inside?
Right now.
You brought him in the front? Okay. And then what happened after that?
He just got up and started walking because I was going on my 15 minutes.
So you going on break?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he walked away from your side, or what happened?
He walked away from me.
Okay.
He just walked away from me. Later, she tells us he got out the car.
That's all.
Okay. How long do you think that it was different between when you had custody of him to when
custody?
When you had custody of your child
Yeah.
To when you didn't have custody? How long do you say? When you saw the child in your possession, from that time to when you didn't see the child, do you know how long the gap time frame?
I'm not sure it wasn't that long though.
Okay. All right. So 10 minutes ago, they dropped them off. Okay. You have your ID on you, man?
No, sir.
Huh? What's your first name?
S-H-A.
S-H-A.
K-E.
K-E.
R-R.
R-R.
R-E.
Right. Did you notice the child was missing?
Actually, I didn't notice he walked out.
Okay. So were you just working and then you just realized like...
No, I was actually pushing my cart to the back to go on my 15 to come back up there. And then I seen him saying, oh, this your child. And then he was like, no, this is her child. I know this is her child. Danny, he knows this is my child.
Okay. The manager you talking about? Or
no, him right there.
The car dude? Okay.
I could believe that the I'm in school thing was a lie too. Yeah.
So you didn't realize the child was missing?
I did not realize, no.
She tried to come up with everything to get the police to just let her go.
Didn't leave him with nobody or anything like that? Hey, watch him real fast.
I mean, no, because I was right there, literally in the store.
I was right there. Your child was in the store. You ain't leaving with nobody. Yeah, but he got out the car though.
Okay.
Not too far in the back at all.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. All this was unnecessary.
Yeah. Well, you gotta understand, there's a child too.
No,
so,
I understand. That's why I told him I'm glad y'all care for kids, but it's just
Yeah.
like it's so dramatic. Cause
How long you been working here?
like
Just started?
going on, like a month.
Now?
You say, Willie, this is in Florida. People who are not from Florida typically call their friend girl their girlfriend. Yeah, but in Florida, when she say my girlfriend in the car, that's her girlfriend in the car. They touching one another. That's what she mean. My girlfriend in the car. That's what she mean. See, because her friend girl wouldn't be in the car while she at work with her baby. It just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nope. It got to be somebody that you hunching. Got to be somebody that you hunching who will sit up at your job with your baby until you get off work. Now, that's possible. Listen, she's a big liar, and it is what it is. But children, it's best left with them. We can't get past that right there. Girl, you do you. You did what you could do. You tried. She tried. She tried. We got to give her like a B for effort. We go on to give her a B for effort, but she did blame her baby. Baby did blame her baby. He done got his little slow ass outside the damn car, and he wasn't supposed to get out the car. Doing what he wanted to do. Got to be more careful. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. Then what time it is? It's 8:50. If y'all just not coming on in, man, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, Rumble, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show, Twitter, twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being around here. Appreciate that right there. Let's go to Detroit. We got what would be deemed, hold on, I got to play it right. Damn it, I done push this doggone thing. The thing ain't sliding right. Here we go. Come on, y'all catch up with me. Okay, we got some sad story. We got a rapper. We got a Detroit rapper. Skilla Baby. Skilla Baby has been shot in a targeted, they call it a targeted shooting. Here we go.
Breaking news tonight out of Redford. A popular Detroit rapper has been shot. Good evening, everybody.
No. Y'all done hit a player with a commercial make me look unprofessional. But hold on, skip button.
Redford, a popular Detroit rapper, has been shot. Good evening, everybody. I'm Rupert.
And I'm Mimi Lang. Multiple sources telling Fox 2 rapper Skilla Baby has been shot. And Fox 2's Jessica Dupont joins us live with what we're learning tonight. Good evening, Jess.
Hey, good evening, Amy and Roop. We are out along 8 Mile near Beach Daily in Redford. And as you mentioned, we have confirmed that Skilla Baby, also known as Trevon Gardner, a well-known rapper here in Detroit and really across the country, has been shot. Now, behind me, you can see that there is some activity going on. The scene mostly cleared at this point. When we were out here earlier, we came up on the scene here on 8 Mile, and there was a black SUV that was smashed smashed into the side of a building and along 8 Mile. It was pretty unbelievable. Dozens of evidence markers marking shell casings. Now, we understand this is described as sort of a drive-by, possibly targeted shooting. Skilla Baby was in a black SUV earlier this evening when that SUV was shot up. We understand he is currently at a local hospital. He had a graze wound to the back of his head, a graze wound to his back, and he was shot in the hand. Now, we understand he was alert as of about a half hour ago, is expected to be okay.
Expected to make it. Shout out to Weedy 504 for the $5 super chat. They say Walmart has the best break room, and she could have put the child inside the break room with a coloring book and color, some TV, some snacks, and checked on him every 45 minutes. I can believe that. Yeah.
Just a very scary situation out here, and police sources are describing this as a targeted shooting. But in terms of a suspect at this point, we don't have any information yet. It's still very, very early. Again, Trevon Gardner, better known as Skilla Baby, a very well-known rapper here in Detroit and across the country, shot earlier this evening. Multiple sources saying that he had 2 graze wounds, also shot in the head. It all unfolded in 8 Mile earlier this evening, ended with his SUV smashing into the side of a building. Now, Redford Township Police are investigating. They got this scene cleared up very, very quickly, and right now they're working to make some repairs to the building that is behind me. But again, we are happy to report, though, that Skilla Baby is alert. Of course, Redford Police investigating. If you know anything about this shooting that's described as a targeted drive-by shooting, you're asked to call Redford Township Police.
You see a multiple choice rapper. I don't know, because his partner, who he decided to have in the video, doing the mean lace front.
Now reporting live, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Well, certainly, Jess, you hear about a shooting, you hear about something that may involve being shot in the head, and your immediate concern is that it's going to be pretty bad. I know that there are prayers going out all over social media for Skilla Baby, but you say it sounds like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, I talked to somebody very close to him, said that he is alert in the hospital, surrounded by loved ones, under high security. Now, this is somebody who's really in the throes of their career right now, hot not only in Detroit, but all over. So definitely somebody who the community is pulling for tonight. But we will, of course, stay on top of this one.
Absolutely. Certainly, he's been here in studio with us here at Fox 2 a number of times. Wishing him all the best. Jessica.
Also, Skilla Baby out there popular. Skilla Baby out there popular. See, and I thought that this was Skilla Baby. I thought that he was the one doing the flat iron and the lace.
But in terms of a suspect at this point, we don't have any information yet. It's still very, very early.
See, now listen. And I want to say this to you players. It don't make you gay when you do hair. It don't make you gay when you do nails. I'm trying to tell y'all something. It's funny. We do not look at our Asian brothers when they do nails as gay. We do not look at them as gay. We look at them as getting that paper. They got a skill. You know what I'm saying?
Early again.
A lot more men need to start doing hair though. And all men who do hair is not homosexual.
And Trevon Gardner, better known as Skilla Baby.
So I had to clear that there up. You know what I'm saying? But it'll throw you out. It'll make you think though. I shouldn't even say that because I just went back on what I had done said, so it was kind of like a little contradictory thing. But that was like my first thought too. My bad. I got to be a man about this thing. You know what I'm saying?
A very well-known rapper here in Detroit and across the country, shot earlier this evening. Multiple sources saying that he
flat ironing the hell out there.
2 graze wounds, also shot in the head. It all unfolded in 8 Mile earlier this evening.
And you know what else crazy too? They say that men do better hair than women. Yeah, they say men do better nails than women too. They say that men do better eyelashes than women. It seems like everything that women do, they say that men do it better. Strange. But damn it, he's still alive. Boy, you done made it on through. You gonna make it on through. Make you another little track. Make you another little album. Come on out here, drop a little mixtape. Get that paper. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hoe. You keep trying to tell y'all. Stop calling yourselves rappers. You're hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? Bam. Let me get Bud out the screen. Gotta get. Damn it, we got about 2 or 3 of these. What else I got up here? We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing with Buddy. We ain't doing nothing with Buddy. Listen, hey, give yourself a pat on the back, man. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Not Nightly News around here in these doggone streets. You say the best hairstylists are males and the best cooks are males. The best designers are men. You right about that right up. In careers that's led by women, that's supposed to be led by women, men is considered the best. I heard a player say something the other day too. He was talking about relationships, and Buddy said, I'm so sick of these bitches be talking about I can cook and clean. Bitch, I can cook and clean. And it dawned on me because I said that some years ago somewhere. I said, I ain't never looked for a chick who can cook and clean when I was raised to cook and clean. Like, that is not like a factor anymore. Like, that shit probably worked back in like the 20s and 30s and shit. A woman need to know how to cook. No, bitch, I was raised to cook and clean. The same thing you can cook, I can cook. I don't. So that has never been a thing for me. Like, so ladies, y'all got to please stop throwing that up. Well, I can cook and clean, and that's what make me a good woman. Hell no, it don't. Hell, killers can cook and clean, and they be women. Cheaters cook and clean, and they be women. Sorry ass mamas can cook and clean, and they be women. So let's not use that like as a plus anymore. Like, a lot of us got bellies and we big boned it and shit. So obviously, either we buying us a lot of food or we just know how to cook too. Just saying. Am I coming back tomorrow? I may do a tomorrow show. I may do a midday show. Because it was a lot of news that I didn't get to. I might do one. Y'all, please remember, come and check on your peoples at 12 o'clock. Check on your peoples. He said no more 12 p.m. shows. He said y'all don't know how to hit that like button. You got a good point right there. Is we even over 200 with the likes? Is we over 200 with the likes on this wonderful Friday? I know that y'all got to get out there. I know that y'all got to get outside. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we at 198. I need more than that right there. I do need the support. Now, why is that little thing up there? 198. I know we got 199. I know that y'all good people can do better than this right here. And please remember to go around to the Willie Williams Show 7th channel. Watch the standalone videos. Hell, please subscribe to the Agree and Accept channel. Hell yeah, we should have been over 300 plus. You right about that right there. Give yourself a pat on the back because y'all finally got over 200. Appreciate that right there. I really, really do. Thank y'all for being around here, man. And I hope that y'all enjoyed. I thank you. For real, though. Y'all, we coming up to the end of the month. Monday Memorial. And I do think I got a show to do on Monday. I think I am doing the show on Monday. Most restaurants and fast food places are named after men. Oh, wow. I never even thought about it like that, nigga. Hold on. He said, Willie, don't warn them about flexing regular shit. Because they showing to be out here doing everything. Yeah, don't. Ladies, please. That's not even a plus no more. And, ooh, I just had this thought. For all you ladies who will throw up that you can cook and clean, you all have the ability to feed your man cancer. You all have been feeding your man cancer, heart disease. And I just thought about it because we were kind of talking about this type of stuff earlier with the food. The foods that the majority of y'all know how to cook is the foods that's killing us. Huh? I know. You all didn't think about it. Hell, the foods that I was raised on cooking, the foods that I was raised and taught how to cook was cancer foods. So you ladies learned, just like I learned, to cook those same meals. Y'all know how to serve cancer. So y'all really got to stop talking about, I can't cook. Y'all got to stop, because the majority of people is not cooking healthy. So when we think about, if you know how to cook soul food, you know how to cook cancer. You know how to cook disease. Huh? Men usually bake their foods today. You got a good one. A lot of men have gotten out of the fried foods and all that little fly. You know what I'm saying? We barbecuing that food right here. Listen, yeah. So all of us who know how to cook soul food, we know how to cook unhealthy food. So just ladies, I'm trying to help. But if you're going to throw up, hell yeah, I know how to cook. Just make sure you say, hell yeah, I know how to cook healthy food. Let's start pushing that if you're going to push, I know how to cook, as of something you brought to the table, something like that right now. Say high blood gumbo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We cook cancer around here in this street. For real. Fish and chicken say I'm good. He say I only eat fiery catfish and wings every now and then, not very often. That's what's up. Listen, we for the most part, we all eating unhealthy. This is why I say fasting really works. We're not supposed to eat every day. And if we really think about it, the children that be going hungry, damn, I just had a thought. The children that be going hungry, in a sense, would be a lot more healthy than the kids who is not going hungry. Although they still can fall under the malnutrition thing, because even though they're not eating as much, they're still not getting the nutrition that's actually needed. So, kind of, sort of, But at least their bodies get more of a chance to clean out the toxins, because they eat less than the people who is not going hungry. You say pork straight cancer. Pork straight cancer, remember, it's just a finger. Yeah. Matter of fact, players, prostate cancer awareness around here, out here in these streets, say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. I really, really do, man. Thank y'all. Subscribe. Come around there and check on your peoples tomorrow at noon. I don't know if I'm going to go live. I don't know, but maybe I might just go live. You see, I'm going to eat that tomahawk steak and that double baked potato stuffed and a salad. So get ready. Get it in. Get it in. Just make sure, y'all, that we taking breaks on this food. Make sure to get your leafy greens in. Get your leafy greens in. I know a lot of y'all still don't like vegetables, and y'all done got old and shit. But we gotta get some vegetables in now. The leafy green stuff now. We got to do some of that right there. Give our body a break. Especially you religious folk. Gluttony is a sin. Yeah. Gluttony is a sin out here, and y'all being overweight is a problem. That means that you have been greedy and overeating. And your Bible tell you to fast. You know, the word of God speaks about fasting. A lot of y'all feel like, I can't go a day without eating. I get nauseous when I don't eat. That's a mind thing. That's a mind thing. You train your mind to eat every single day, and when you don't eat, it's like you neglecting your system. Food is a drug. Food is a drug. Sugar is a drug. You say, Willie, you did good. You showed up every day this week, but I'm going to dock you for being late tonight. Listen, I was trying to get it together. I was trying to type in the stuff because I thought that I already had it set up, but I didn't. My bad. You say, I feel nauseous the more I eat. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. If you're hungry, drink you some water or something. When you think that you're hungry because we feel like, ooh, my stomach growling or something like that, or you just actually hungry, drink you some water. Drink you some water. And say intermittent fasting. Yeah. That eat little 3 times a day, our bodies ain't built for that. That was a whole lie. Our body should not be working this damn hard. It just really shouldn't. Just saying. Say hog head, cheese, and cancer. Bam. Say, but I only eat once a day and been doing that the last 5 years. You sound like me. I only eat once a day, and then it's every other day, and then it's every 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And then it's every 3 days, and then I go back to 1 time a day and 1 time a day, and then I take 2 days off. Then I eat, then I take 1 day off. I eat 2 days, and yeah. Gotta take breaks. We have been taught wrong. That's why we dying. We dying right. They getting us off earth out here in these streets because we have been trained to kill ourselves. He said, my husband was a better cook than me. I was truly blessed. I miss him. Real though. Sometimes drinking alcohol stops you from being hungry. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Some here, people say I'm too skinny to be eating once a day. Listen, and especially when people be telling people that they're too skinny and that you need to eat. The reason that people tell y'all that right there is because we used to seeing people with fat on their body. We really do. Listen. We be trying to get people to put that fat on their body like we be having fat on our bodies. You know what I'm saying? You say the meat diet doesn't work either. Your body can't digest meat that fast, usually 2 or 3 days to digest. And that's why our poops be stinking. That's why your little poop and your little farts be super stank. You got that dead meat in your body. Too long. You say, Willie, what about the 8 glasses of water a day? That's a lie too. That's a whole lie. Get you some watermelon. Get you some watermelon or some type of melon and don't drink no water. Watch how hydrated you feel. Watch how fulfilled you feel without drinking water. Beef not good. Yeah, I don't even think that we was created. Our teeth is not created to chew up meat like that. That's why, like, I have to eat my meat soft. Like, I don't like tough steak. I don't like tough ribs. I don't like tough meat, period. I like for my meat, my ribs, shit to be soft. Like, you just pull that bitch off, and it's just so, I mean. Yeah, boy. Say all baked, not fried. For real, though. Y'all got to get you some watermelons because it's in the summer watermelon season. I don't know how y'all buy y'all watermelons, but I like to buy like 10, 15 at a time. Bitch, I ain't even playing. You got to cut them things up. I snack on them shits all damn day. Bitch, I ain't drunk no water. And you eat a hell of a lot less just off watermelon. You get you some Coke. You put that in the Frigidaire. The same cup that you would put water in to drink one of your 8 cups a day. Put you cut up watermelons in that same cup. And see how many of those cups you can eat. You won't even make 8. Because you will be fulfilled. A lot of us, we drank water and we still thirsty. That means we're not getting none of the electrolytes that's needed. I'm just saying, that cold watermelon, the beast, boy. I'm finna go get me some. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Jesus, for real though. Say drink some lemon water. You say black watermelon on a cantaloupe and like strawberries and peaches and oranges. You say you right, eat watermelon this morning at work and felt great. I'm trying to tell y'all. This is why a lot of times, in case y'all don't know, like at football games and stuff, like the Pee Wee leagues and all of that fly stuff, when I used to be out there, like with the children and stuff like that, we would bring cut up watermelons. We'll bring cut up watermelons and give them like the big slices so they can just eat that big old slice of shit like that. Man, them children be so straight. Because we had to stop giving them juices and sugary shit like that, the man-made sugar and stuff. We had to stop doing that. So we started giving them fruits, watermelons, oranges, melons, and shit like that right there. Yeah, the H3O2. Yeah, for real though. I'm trying to tell you. So I do understand that a lot of people, they really don't eat fruits and stuff like that right there. Man, get y'all some goddamn fruits. If it ain't nothing but to get you one watermelon, cut that bitch up, put it in a bowl, put it in the refrigerator. You may not even be a watermelon eater. Cut it up, put it in the bowl, put it in the refrigerator. Put it in a clear bowl. So every time you open up the refrigerator, you be like, ooh, let me grab a piece of watermelon. When you want something sweet or you just want to drink something, grab you a piece of watermelon. And then you're going to grab another and another and another and another. Just eat as much as you want. Just saying. I'm trying to help. Listen, y'all finna go on up and get on up out of here, man. Y'all get out here in these streets, do exactly what need to be done. And shit, I got to run outside. My dog gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. They say they supposed to lead with, they're supposed to lead with his government name, and they jacked up first middle name his mammy gave him before. Tell us good people his name is Skilla, baby. Skilla. I wonder who came up with that name. Skilla, baby. Did you see those fat 1,000-pound friends I sent you? No. I ain't see that right there. I'm about to pull it up when I get a chance. Yeah, I got to go ahead on and get up out of here. I got to do 2 more videos before the night out, y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. We finna go ahead on and bounce. He said, Dante, yes, I made a food salad. He said, what's a simple syrup? What's a simple syrup? And I eat it throughout the week. Oh, yeah. Make y'all fruit bowls and eat that shit throughout the week. I'm trying to tell y'all, you will put a lot less damaging foods inside your body if you go to your fruits. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I had a good one, and I hope y'all